Now we move on to the most poppy, and believe it or not, probably my favorite Ozzy Osbourne album, The Ultimate Sin. The album came out in the year of thrash and also sort of the year of glam because a lot of bands went for a more glammy approach like Turbo for Judas Priest and Somewhere in Time for Maiden. All these other hair bands are starting to peak during this time. So Ozzy actually went sort of glam, I'm pretty sure because Sharon thought it'd be like a good business decision. Because I have a hard time believing Ozzy would want to dress in like sparkly glitter and shit. The artwork is very, very cool. This is, in my opinion, probably the best Ozzy artwork. It shows some sort of like girl in the front, and then you see Ozzy as like a giant wasp demon dragon thingy. This artwork actually makes a little more sense with the original title of the album because it was originally supposed to be called Killer of Giants. And right before this album, Ozzy actually went into rehab and got clean. I think his voice definitely sounds better on this album because of it. It does sound a little bit deeper, but it sounds more trained and more sustained, and just overall better, in my opinion, than Bark at the Moon's vocal sound. The keyboards are a little less prominent on this album. The guitars are definitely brought up a lot. Jakey Lee wrote a ton of the album, however, he refused to sign on to this album without a contract that he would get writing credits and stuff because he got screwed so much during the Bark at the Moon era. And Lee said during this time, like of course, with Bark at the Moon, Ozzy would just sleep or drink all day, while Lee and Daisley pretty much wrote the songs, and then Ozzy would come up and say, this song's called Kill of Giants or something. And they said it was really, really hard to think of lyrics for Thank God for the Bomb. But even though Bob Daisley wrote a majority of the lyrics and helped with some of the music, from what Lee says, he was uncredited at first for this album. However, it's been since fixed. However, Bill Susan, who's the dude who plays bass on this album, because even though Bob Daisley wrote a lot of stuff, he was kicked out right before they recorded the album, so they got Bill Susan to record bass. However, he did help write a lot of Shot in the Dark, and he wanted writing credits for it later down the road, and Sharon refused to give him writing credits, so they went to court over it, and Bill Susan won, and Sharon screwed him over by pretty much making the album out of print. And what's really fucked up is that during Bill Susan's funeral, because he actually died not too long ago, Sharon went up and kicked the fucking casket at the wake or funeral or whatever. They also got Randy Castillo on drums, who's a very, very good drummer, and just overall this lineup sounds very tight. However, I really would have preferred to hear Bob Daisley because the bass isn't too prominent on this album. And this is easily my favorite album that Jakey Lee played on, and his absolute best performance for me. His guitar work is incredible here. So we get to the title track, which is awesome. This song and the last song is what got me into this album. The first time I heard those two songs, I'm like, shit, this album is like never talked about because it's like the poppier one. Of course, all the metalheads hate it. No one talks about it, but like every song's pretty damn good. However, there's a lot of parts in this album where a lot of the melodies do sound the same, which could be its downfall. It sounds a little repetitive, but that's other songs. We're talking about The Ultimate Sin, which is a great song. It has this awesome heavy as hell build up. The riff is sort of generic, but it's very great, and the dark melodies that go out through the song, and pretty much any song on this album, are really, really cool. And I love the lyrics on here. Overkill, enough's enough. One can't stop your hunger for power. There's nothing left for me to devour. All these awesome fucking lines in the song. Bury your anger. I believe this song is about like monopolists or something, because they say lines like that, like one can't stop your hunger for power, and the music video has Ozzy as like some sort of high-ranking businessman, and he's chasing some woman. That's kind of weird. The guitar solo is absolutely amazing for this song. Incredible work from Lee, and it's very quick too, so it's right to the point. He does a lot of great ascending work, and it's super quick. And the heavy as hell drum pounding sounds really great from Randy as well. And what's pretty funny is Jakey Lee's band right now, Red Dragon Cartel, have gone through many, many, many vocalist changes, and one of their newest vocalists they've had was supposed to sing this song because they were playing this song as the first song, and he fucked up and sung the lyrics for Now You See It, Now You Don't to Ultimate Sin. I don't know how you mess up that bad, but whatever. 5 out of 5. Then we get to another great underrated gem. I've always loved this song, Secret Loser. The riff to it's great. The chorus is catchy as hell. The lyrics are really, really good. You could tell Bob Daisley really got down to business here. The verse is also pretty catchy. The guitar riffage is incredible, and the riffs are very cool. Lee uses a lot of like doubles and a lot of crazy like Van Halen stuff on it. Awesome, awesome song. Secret Loser is a 5 out of 5. Then we have Never Know Why. This song's a little generic, especially with the chorus, but I love that dark ambient build-up with like the guitar swells. That guitar riff when it kicks in, that beginning guitar riff from Jakey Lee is catchy as hell, it's party rocking, fucking just heavy as hell in every single way. And I love the vocal melodies from Ozzy. Some could argue maybe they're a little annoying because he hits a lot of high notes in that verse melody, but I still really love that. And the bridge buildup is really, really nice and catchy. But like I said, the chorus has pretty generic lyrics and it's not that great. It's just we rock, 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 over and over. But the guitar solo is fucking awesome, so that makes up for the chorus. 5 out of 5. Awesome motherfucking song. Then we have Thank God for the Bomb. This song's very kind of weird in a way. There's a lot of really, really, really awesome parts to this song. There's a lot of weird parts. I love the beginning. I think the build-up's fucking awesome. I think the verse is great, heavy as hell and epic, and you could tell the song's about like nuclear war and shit because of it. But then when you get the bridge where it's starting to go like this weird emotional sound, and then it does the chorus with the keyboard notes matching Ozzy's vocal melody, it sounds really, really bizarre. And the chorus is just him saying thank God for the bomb, but the solo's cool, and there's some really incredible lyrics to it as well, so a pretty good song at 4 out of 5. Then we have Never, which is easily one of the best songs of the album. The riff is fucking insane. Yeah, the rhythm hits you in the face, and then Jakey Lee goes this absolute sporadic as hell, crazy guitar riff. And from what I understand, I don't think they've ever played the song live, which makes sense because this sounds fucking impossible. Like almost every second is like the most impossible riff or a crazy guitar fill. And I love the lyrics to this. Ozzy's vocal melodies are incredible. Jakey Lee and Ozzy carry this song along perfectly. The chorus is sort of poppy, but it has a lot of dark melodies to it as well. I love that fucking chorus. A lot of people don't like it, I guess. But this is maybe one of the heaviest songs off the album. I highly recommend checking this one out if you can't get anything off the album, because the riffs, melodies, the bass lines, the drum work, fucking awesome all the way through. 5 out of 5. Then we have probably my least favorite song of the album, Lightning Strikes. The guitar riff's okay. It's sort of like epic sounding, and I like the way Ozzy sings on it. But the chorus is just stupid. So rocking all night until the lightning strikes again. They have like horrible, cheesy keyboard. It's still good. There's some great parts in it, especially the guitar solo. The guitar solo on Never was fucking cool too. God, that chorus just grinds my fucking gears, and it's not that great. So 3.75 out of 5. Then we have the original title track for this album, and the epic off the album, Killer of Giants. This is easily one of Ozzy's best fucking songs. It's epic as hell. The intro has this incredible melodic, like dark guitar work from Lee. The song's just so fucking epic in everywhere. There's some awesome keyboards that work to the advantage of the song. The verse is sort of like weird and quiet and ambient. It might make you think this might be like a ballad or something, but the song is just this epic motherfucker. The lyrics are really cool. It's almost like a Lord of the Ringsy sort of thing. The chorus is very generic. It has the most generic riff ever. That's just Ozzy saying Killer of Giants, standing so tall. But then the chorus does get a little bit better, especially towards the end of it. And I love the part at the end where Ozzy says Killer of Giants over and over, and they have that really kick-ass riff with the keyboard. And of course the guitar solo from this is fucking classic. That whole middle section is the highlight of the entire album. Another one of the awesomest songs. 5 out of 5 again. Then we have one of my other favorite songs of this album, Fool Like You. The intro sounds a lot like Black Magic Woman. It's still pretty cool. It uses a lot of pinch harmonics. The riff is fucking badass and catchy as hell. The vocal melodies are great. The chorus is very, very catchy. There's a lot of great keyboard and guitar work. And the song just, for me, it's just so catchy and memorable. I don't know what it is. That has a really cool groove to it or something. So I really love this song. 5 out of 5. And the guitar solo is fucking awesome. Then we get to the song that really got me into this album, Shot in the Dark, which is the big hit the big music video, and a lot of people don't like this one. And of course, it was written by Bill Suzanne, and this song is an absolute fucking Ozzy classic. There's a lot of keyboards and stuff in there. It does sound a little less rocky than the other songs. It does sound a little more poppy, but it's not like some sort of power ballad or something. It's very dark sounding. The riffs are very great. The lyrics are incredible. The chorus is catchy as hell. I love the way Ozzy sings throughout this entire song. He sort of sings it in like a sad, sort of depressing, dark way. The guitar solo is also great. Keyboard works incredible. And Ozzy is probably the best part of this whole song. 5 out of 5. So I'm going to give this amazing Ozzy album, which is often very overlooked. I highly recommend giving it another listen and getting that whole idea out of your head that this isn't real metal. Give this album a re-listen, because I give this awesome album a 9.5 out of 10.